The panda, also known as the giant panda, is one of the most beloved and iconic animals in the world. Native to China, these bears are instantly recognizable by their distinctive black and white coat, and they have captured the hearts of people globally due to their adorable appearance and gentle nature. Despite being classified as a carnivorous mammal, pandas are unique in their almost exclusive reliance on bamboo as a food source. Giant pandas have a robust and heavy build, with adult males weighing between 200 to 300 pounds, and females being slightly smaller at around 150 to 250 pounds. Pandas stand about 2 to 3 feet tall at the shoulder when on all fours and can reach up to 4 to 6 feet in length. Their thick fur keeps them warm in the cool, damp bamboo forests where they live. The most striking feature of the panda is its black and white fur pattern. This unique coloration serves both as camouflage in their natural habitat and as a form of communication. The dark patches around their eyes are believed to help pandas recognize one another, while their overall black and white pattern helps them blend in with the dappled light of their forested surroundings. Despite being classified as carnivores, pandas have adapted to a highly specialized herbivorous diet. Bamboo makes up about 99% of a panda's diet. However, bamboo is low in nutrients, so pandas must eat large quantities, up to 26 to 84 pounds a day, to meet their energy needs. They spend around 10 to 16 hours daily foraging and eating bamboo. Pandas have a special adaptation for handling bamboo, a pseudo-thumb, which is an extended wrist bone that helps them grasp bamboo stalks. While bamboo is their primary food source, pandas will occasionally eat other plants, small rodents, or birds, though this constitutes a very small part of their diet. The giant panda's natural habitat is in the mountainous regions of central China, mainly in Sichuan, Shaanxi, and Gansu provinces. They live in temperate broadleaf and mixed forests, which have a dense understory of bamboo. These forests are often misty, cool, and damp, providing the perfect environment for bamboo growth, which is crucial for the panda's survival. Due to habitat destruction and fragmentation, pandas are now confined to smaller, isolated areas within these provinces. Historically, their range was much broader, but human encroachment has greatly reduced the availability of their natural habitat. Pandas are solitary animals, and they come together only during the breeding season, which occurs from March to May. Female pandas have a very short window of fertility, just 2 to 3 days per year. After mating, the female will carry her cub for a gestation period of about 5 months before giving birth, usually to 1 or 2 cubs. Panda cubs are born tiny and helpless, weighing only about 3 to 5 ounces, about the size of a stick of butter. At birth, they are blind, hairless, and entirely dependent on their mother for warmth and nourishment. Panda mothers are incredibly attentive and protective, especially given that the survival rate of panda cubs is relatively low. In the wild, pandas typically live for 15 to 20 years, though in captivity, they can live up to 30 years or more due to better nutrition and medical care. For many years, the giant panda was listed as an endangered species due to habitat loss, low reproductive rates, and poaching. However, thanks to extensive conservation efforts led by the Chinese government and international organizations, their population has stabilized in recent decades. In 2016, the giant panda was downgraded from endangered to vulnerable on the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List. Conservation efforts have included the establishment of panda reserves, reforestation projects, and breeding programs in captivity. China's panda conservation strategy also involves relocating some wild pandas to new areas where bamboo forests are thriving, helping to mitigate the effects of habitat fragmentation. Giant pandas are typically solitary animals, with individuals maintaining their own territory. They communicate with each other through vocalizations, scent marking, and body language. Vocal sounds can include bleats, barks, and growls, depending on the situation. Scent marking is done by rubbing their glands on trees, rocks, or the ground, which helps pandas establish territories and communicate reproductive readiness. Despite their solitary nature, pandas are not aggressive animals. When encountering one another in the wild, they typically avoid conflict unless competing for a mate or resources. Their calm demeanor and slow, deliberate movements have contributed to their perception as gentle giants. The panda is also the logo of the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, one of the most prominent global conservation organizations. This logo symbolizes the organization's efforts to protect endangered species and preserve natural habitats around the world. Pandas are a popular attraction in zoos around the world, and they play a critical role in breeding and research programs. Zoos that house pandas are often involved in international collaborations with Chinese conservation organizations to ensure the health and genetic diversity of captive panda populations. Breeding pandas in captivity is challenging due to their low reproductive rate, but advances in veterinary science and artificial insemination techniques have helped increase the number of panda cubs born in captivity. These efforts are crucial for maintaining the population, both in captivity and the wild.